Green Engineering and Sustainable Design, or what this class should be called, This is Why Claudia Came to Yale. Hi, this is me this past weekend. I was born and raised in Caracas, Venezuela, where I came across inequality at a very young age, and this motivated me to pursue work that would give others access to some of the opportunities that have shaped my own life for the better. Then, when I was 21 years old, I studied abroad in northern India, and I came across the environmental cost of development. I was driving past a lot of factories that were creating jobs, but that were also spouting chemicals into the earth, and I came across a question that I want to spend the rest of my life answering. How do we empower people to live better lives while also honoring the fact that we live in a world with finite resources? At first, I didn't even know how to begin to answer this question until I started work at Proximity Designs, a social enterprise in Myanmar focused in rural innovation. And there, I came across human-centered design for the first time. And something inside of me really clicked. All of a sudden, here was this methodology that drew on the creativity that I had really nourished as a writer, and it also required empathy and respect, which I see lacking in a lot of development efforts right now. And it combined all of this with the ability to put things out into the world, to see your creations, living and breathing and interacting with the same communities that you're co-creating with. That's me again. And I was lucky at Proximity to grow as a designer. And I spent the last 2 years working with IDEO.org. We were asking ourselves how the technologies behind precision farming, which are becoming much more affordable, can impact farmers in places like Myanmar. My local team was made up of people from all over the organization, and we were all, beginners in design, so we embraced that and kind of embraced any opportunity that we could to learn. Here's us at a workshop learning how to do 3D printing and 3D modeling. In parallel, we were also doing a lot of very thorough and immersive user research across 9 townships in Myanmar. And the result was an affordable moisture sensor that will launch in 2017 and that is projected to help farmers reduce their fungicide use by 30%. It really is the proudest work that I have done to date. And at the same time, doing it only made me more aware of how much better I want to be at designing sustainable products and services. For example, throughout the project, I didn't know how to assess the environmental impact of the product we were building. And instead, I worked with a local agronomist to kind of do our best to measure and project the way that this product would help farmers save in fungicide and pesticide. Additionally, I was in a day-to-day basis, I was talking to a lot of farmers. And then I would struggle to turn their stories and turn their requests, which I felt very passionate about, into an attractive business case for Proximity's executives that were also very concerned with, return on investment calculations and 3-year projections for our product, the reason essentially why I came to SOM. And then lastly, I love supporting a team of hackers and makers, yet I was always on the periphery of their making. And while I don't see myself at this point becoming an engineer, I do believe that the more I can understand and have empathy for the process of making things, the better support I can be on a team that endeavors to do just that. Which brings me to my life goal. My dream in life is to become a hybrid business environmental designer with a focus on creating for countries like the one I call home. I really believe that participating in this class will enrich my ability to do work that I want to spend my entire life doing, work that I am even hopefully beginning to do this semester. As of March, I'll be continuing to work with IDEO.org. And so because this is really the work that I want to do, I hope that I can join you on this journey this spring. Thank you.